welcome to the Questionnaires podcast, where each week we source the best questions from Yahoo Answers and attempt to provide the best advice from...
Is the person who types up the credits in movies in the credits?
To...
Why do the most comfortable ways of sitting have to be the worst for your back?
We're here to prove that every question deserves an answer. Joining with me this week, as always, is Marcus and Damien.
Hello.
Sitting doesn't hurt my back.
No. But you know when you get in like a really uncomfortable position, like you get into
when
like
you're
a
slouching and stuff.
You're
And that's
slouching
so you're saying the most comfortable positions
Are the worst for your back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably because you're not using any muscles to hold yourself up. You're just like a blob on a chair.
Yeah.
True.
With no posture.
I agree. I always hate it because I'm always like slouching and all that. And then I'm always like, oh, my back.
There's a part of me at work that wants to strap like some balsa wood to my back, like a sheet, so my back is straight at all times.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So you want to get like a back brace like you've got...
Yes.
What's that disease that you have when you got
Scoliosis?
Spina bifida, yeah.
Scoliosis, yeah.
I need something to hold me in place, essentially.
Just
Yeah.
get someone to duct tape you to your chair.
Damon's walking around with the chair taped to his back.
How good's my posture, though?
Do you ever have people come and check your workspace for like OHS to make
Like
sure
ergonomics?
Yeah, like they get like a tape measure and they measure the distance from your head to
I
the
wish.
monitor.
My brother's work had that.
Yeah?
We do not have that luxury.
But is it a luxury though? Because I feel like I'm comfortable when I sit at work. I sit on my knees on like a spinny chair and sort of
so
spin
do I.
around. I feel like if the
So if, like,
Gestapos of OHS were going to come and see me,
I was literally about to use.
place.
I was going to use that phrasing. The Gestapos of OHS.
I'm saying.
They're coming around and then they see you like with your legs and they just kick your legs out. And they're just like,
How about we break your knee so you can't get off that chair?
yeah.
That's right. Like I don't want it. I want to be like in
You want
like
to be free.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine if like they pull out a tape measure and they measure from your nose to the the screen?
They
like,
do-
it's 32 centimeters. It's meant to be 30.
Either get a nose job or sit there.
I know.
Lie,
that
Pinocchio.
schnoz.
You better lie.
They actually do measure that stuff, though. My brother
Yeah.
was saying when he had it done, they were measuring like him sitting down and like the chair from to the ground and
Yeah.
where his feet were. Like
Yeah.
that was all.
It's like when cops pull you over and if they were to do like a test to see if your car is roadworthy.
Yeah.
The notorious one is they put a Coke can under your car to see if it's not too low.
Oh, I never heard that.
So like it's like if in the fully sick car scene,
Yes.
In the community
if your
of
car
full
is lower
sickness.
than a can of Coke, then it's not street roadworthy.
and then they hit you with the canary.
Yeah, exactly. So they're constantly
Not a
going.
literal canary.
It's like when they used to go and dig in mines and stuff, they'd have canaries. Cops also carry canaries around.
Yeah. You know what a canary is,
Yeah,
Jen?
I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Just want to clarify.
Of course I did. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
know.
I've got the best seat in the house. There's a bit of back support here.
Nah, see, this is the best seat. See, this is the
Marcus-
ergonomically incorrect
Marcus
way.
and Damien are on beanbags like
Yes.
it's 1980.
Yeah.
I'm in a nice desk chair. We're comfortable. We're ready to answer some
See,
questions.
how he's doing it is you're looking down upon us.
That's true. I'm up in the
Yeah.
man in the. I'm on the throne.
Well,
Yeah.
now that you're a dad, you're like the epitome of.
Keep it down, you two.
That's it.
Hey,
That's it.
don't wait until your mother gets home.
Oh no.
We are talking about workplace stuff at the moment.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to run something by you guys.
Okay.
Because we do deal with problems on this show. But before we get into other people's problems, I want to throw something by you guys, all right?
Okay.
Wait. Is this a?
This is your problem.
It's not
Is this
it's
your
not-
problem?
well,
Is this a King's Conundrum?
no, because it's my whole workplace. We share
Okay.
we share this burden as an office.
Is the toilet dirty again?
Did someone put poo poo again?
It does feel like the toilet is an ongoing saga. And
Yeah.
every time I think I'm like, I've written my epic. There's 4 chapters. I'm like, the toilet saga is over. I close
Yeah.
the book,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I have another chapter to write. All
So
of a
this is
sudden,
a toilet problem.
It
So
is.
it was Return of the Jedi, and then all of a sudden,
Yes,
And now it's a new poop.
new pope.
yes, the new poop.
We're going backwards anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah. Sorry.
all right. I didn't think anything else could be done to the toilets.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd put every play out of the playbook until. So we work with telemarketers, and I think because they have like such. The Gestapo's reign there.
Yeah,
They're
they
not allowed
do.
to do anything. They have dogs in their office.
Oh.
And then someone went to go use the toilet the other day, and a person from that call center had left their dog in the toilets, and it was just wandering around in the toilets.
Oh,
So
what?
sniffing around at your ankles when you're sitting on the toilet.
Which is, I think, is too far.
Yeah.
And the funniest part was another.
Wait. So they're allowed dogs in their office,
Yes.
but they've got Gestapo. What? I don't get
No,
it.
because what I'm saying is, in the call center, they've kind of ruled with an iron fist. There, they're not really allowed to have fun. So I think they
Yeah.
give the illusion of fun
Yeah.
by having dogs in the office.
that's
They're
pretty-
like,
that's
we're a
pretty-
fun
But the
workplace.
dogs are prisoners too.
I mean, dogs in offices are pretty fun office.
Yes.
isn't it?
Well, it gives. Well, I don't know for them though.
We had a seeing eye dog that had diarrhea.
Yeah, well, that's
And it's talked about to this day. It's like, remember when Kenworth had the runs?
His name Kenworth.
Kenworth,
That's a great name.
Kenworth's just like, you shit your pants one time, and then you never let it go.
Another dog shits somewhere. It's no big deal. Kenworth was at work. Poor guy.
Kenworth actually became a seeing eye dog, hoping he would clean his bad behaviour of doing diarrhea. It's like, maybe they'll forget about that. If I give back to society.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Anyway, so the best part was another person went to the toilets and overheard, I don't know if it was the same person, they also had a dog in the toilet and they said, oh, nobody minds, nobody says anything. So I think people are happy to have dogs in the toilets when everybody is not okay with it.
Yeah.
So people at my work made no dogs allowed signs in bathrooms.
Right.
And I was like, you should just make no animal signs allowed, so that way nobody from the call center will be allowed in the toilets.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, Damien's
fired.
flinging poop back.
Damn.
right.
It's an all-out warfare over
I
there.
mean, I'm not looking for a solution to the problem. I just can't believe they're bringing actual
I
animals
think the
into
solution
the
was
toilets
solved.
now.
There's a sign.
Yeah.
Just cement up the toilets. Just pour cement into the toilets.
Yeah.
Nobody gets them.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody can use them.
Oh,
Exactly.
wow. I hope it solves itself somehow, Damien.
Yeah.
I can't help you here.
It's fine.
We're not going to help you. We'll help some other people from
Yeah,
Yahoo
that sounds good.
Answers. We're going to choose some questions that we find from the website and trying to provide some advice to these people. The other thing we do is we choose a theme for each week. And I've got the theme this week. And as is tradition, I've just sent an image into the chat group, guys.
Okay.
You have to name your question askers after contestants of the new Bachelor series.
Yes!
For 2019. It's something we do every year.
You know what? The Bachelor new season starts up. My girlfriend always tells me about it, and I always forget that. I'm always blindsided by this thing.
It's true. You
you know-
guys should know.
What
I
I've-
like how you've got the names on there already.
Yeah, I've definitely found a good image so you can at least see and hopefully pick your.
Yeah.
Let's just say try and pick a winner based on that.
Try and pick a winner.
Or just-
I don't know. I don't know if a winner is the one that's in her undies already.
she's closest to the finish line in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first because I'm gonna pick undie girl.
Okay, what's her name?
Georgie.
Georgie.
I don't know. Do you have anything to say about Georgie?
Look, I have a newborn, so I was watching it passively.
So you know-
don't
you
know
know-
anything about Georgie.
I've realized with reality shows, I enjoy hearing people tell me about them more than actually watching them.
Yep.
So today, people at my work were telling me about. They have that whole thing where they first meet the Bachelor and they have the intros.
They usually have some sort of shtick.
So it's
Yeah.
like, Marcus is an accountant. He comes in with like a calculator or
Yeah.
something,
yeah, and I
right?
just do taxes right then and there. I'm like, bang!
Hey,
But the fun,
you gotta pay the tax office. They're like $5,000. Good day. I keep
I ran
talking.
a search on you. Turns out you were the ATO.
but like, I thought that was so funny. There was someone at my work was telling me about it, and apparently one of the girls, right, Marcus,
Yeah.
she lived in China for 2 years and
yeah.
speaks Mandarin, right?
Okay, yeah.
And the best part was like her shtick was it just said China expert. What does that mean?
Here's the other one.
And then like she rocks up right and starts speaking to the Bachelor in Mandarin, and he just keeps saying "sure, sure," which means thanks in Chinese.
yeah.
So she's saying all this stuff, and he's just like, "Yes, sure, sure," over and over again.
Yeah.
He's like, shut up.
Please.
And apparently, whenever she rocks up on screen, they always play Asian music. And it's like
She's also
like,
not-
she's a white person,
yeah,
so it
that's
come off
bad.
very racist.
There's
That's
another
so
girl
racist.
when that comes up and that says what they do. Usually it's just like, model or whatever it is. What comes up is cook.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is she not a chef? Like, is she cooking meth or something? What is she a cook of? Suddenly you ask questions about someone who says, I'm a cook.
Yeah, but all right. So there's a question. I feel like I've spoken to some chefs before.
Yeah.
and the chefs
Run the restaurant?
Yeah, no. Not that they run the restaurant. A chef is somebody who's been studying and like cooking for a while, and eventually, like a lot of chefs are like, no, you can only call yourself chef after you've been there for a while.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to earn your stripes,
Yeah.
essentially.
So some people might be like that. Whereas, and then the actual chef I was talking to was complaining, goes, yeah, these people have been in the game for one year and they're already calling themselves a
Okay, I
chef.
get it.
There
So
you
maybe
go.
she doesn't want to hurt her industry chances.
Like she wants to say, I'm a cook because
Yeah.
I've only been in the industry for a little bit. Maybe that's why.
Okay, respect for you. What's her name? I can't remember. Anyway.
Captain Cook.
Her
Captain
name is,
Cook.
I think Mary's the cook. So
Mary?
All right,
All
but we're
well,
going to hear from Georgie which Marcus has
yes,
picked.
Georgie.
it's Georgie's time.
All right, it's Georgie's time to shine because she's in her underpants.
Okay.
All right, ready to go. Are people in the audience who sing? No, that was last week's question.
Oh, deja vu.
Deja vu, almost.
I might leave that in.
Yes, please do. That's never happened before.
Yeah.
Georgie writes in,
Yeah.
is it wrong to mow someone else's backyard's lawn?
Okay.
Ooh.
So my neighbors went on vacation and they asked some neighbor to mow their lawn. And if he failed to do it, then I was their second option. Well, that neighbor has failed to mow the lawn during the last 3 weeks or so. Therefore, 2 days ago I decided to mow their front yard. However, I don't know if mowing their backyard's lawn would be an invasion of their privacy. You see, I lack social skills.
Self-aware, at least.
Yeah, and I guess I'm kind of autistic, so I don't know which behaviors are acceptable and which ones are not. According to my aunt, I shouldn't cut their backyard's lawn because that would be an intrusion of their private property. She also argues that when the neighbors come back, if they find something is missing inside their house, they will blame me.
Where'd our lawn go?
But I find it hard to believe that they don't have a camera or an alarm installed. She says that mowing the front yard is all right because everyone can see what you're doing. Georgie.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah?
I just think I have a paranoia even with my own house when I forgot my keys. I sometimes climb the fence to get through the back way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope nobody sees me and decides to ring the police because I'm mounting this fence to get over, into
What
my
would you
house.
say if the police come over? How do you prove that, like, oh no, it's my house?
My
Right.
license is inside.
Look,
I swear.
I know exactly what's in my bedroom. I know what's in my fridge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
My mum cooked lasagna the other night.
That's probably the only way you can be like, yeah, I have an alibi. It's the lasagna in the fridge.
I mean, maybe your license? Does your license have your address on it?
Yeah,
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Way to
I
be
can-
logical, Marcus.
But I'm saying that's just from my house. This
Yeah.
person would have to get a lawnmower somehow in the backyard. I don't know what the logistics of the situation
throws the lawnmower
is.
over the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, just launch. You know what I mean? That's a dangerous thing to be lugging over a
But
fence.
why does he want to do it? Because, like,
Because he's the neighbor. He was second person, or
They were
she was.
entrusted to mow the lawn.
so he was entrusted to mow the lawn if they,
If the first person who entrusted, so they're the second option.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
I know this person said they lack the social skills.
Yeah.
I've got the solution.
Yeah,
Call your neighbor or
Yeah.
message them and just say,
But-
do you want me to mow your backyard?
it's true.
That sounds like a really social, terrifying thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
He's like, I
They're
gotta
probably
call and
I mean,
talk
you're
to
not
them.
asking to marry them. You're just asking.
What if I run out of things to say on the phone? I'm nervous.
True.
My question for you guys is: what have you done for your neighbors that you feel like it is a good thing, a bad thing?
While Marcus was on a holiday, his family was on a holiday, I swam in his pool. Because the pool looked like it was getting neglected. So I swam in it.
Yeah.
And then I helped myself to beers in the fridge.
Wow, you got real comfortable.
Yeah.
There was algae on the top. Like he just felt there was like
Those-
algae growing on the top.
Yeah.
That he had to break it up.
Those beers were going to go bad in 6 months. So I
Yeah.
thought I better drink them.
Here is my question.
Yeah.
Did you give him permission to basically live Ryan from the OC's lifestyle in your backyard?
Yeah, right.
I don't remember.
I've never jumped in Marcus's pool when he wasn't home.
I
Can I
think
just
that was
clear
always
that
the
up?
joke.
Oh, was that a joke?
That was a joke.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
maybe you were just like, you know what, well, the Marcus is away.
No, I don't want to. I would never do that. I would not want to get spotted in Marcus's pool and then see like wet footprints that lead out into my driveway.
But the only person, like if we were away, if my family was away, the only family that could actually look into our backyard was actually Tom's room.
It's true. So
Okay.
I kept an eye on the pool.
You keep
Tom,
him going.
Tom was a peeping Tom, like
Yeah.
and a guard Tom.
But like it was a service I offered. Peeping Tom at your
And our
service.
trees grew
Oh
too
man,
tall.
you should be a private eye.
Yeah, it'd be
and you could call
perfect.
Peeping Tom.
Oh my god, I could put it on my van. Well, that's not really private.
Also, you should not put Peeping Tom on a van.
I'm a peeping Tom guy.
You may as well drive straight to jail because that's where you're going to end up anyway.
a graphic of me hiding behind a bush.
I'm pretty sure any name like if you look at like I'm gonna try and find a private eye, you look into like Peeping Tom, like nah, he's I don't know.
Is he a
man.
pervert or is he a private eye?
Too literal.
Yeah.
Too literal.
Too literal.
So whatever, as my neighbors asked, I think, I don't even know. I know my parents have fed your dog before.
Yeah, the pet feeding has
Feeding the
occurred.
dog, I think, is one of those things that you can do because it's like you don't need to care for the dog. If the dog is okay to be outside, you can say, hey, cool, I know it's outside. I can feed it, make sure it is eating,
Yeah.
and that the dog is still there. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Alive.
House sitting, how do you feel about that? Like, actually, would you feel comfortable house sitting for someone?
I have house sitted before for my brother.
Yeah.
because it was more cat sitting.
Yeah.
because the house didn't need any.
Well, that's the
sitting.
thing. If you don't have a pet, is there any reason to house sit?
Yeah.
Someone I know actually was house sitting. There was no pet, no nothing. They just wanted somebody in the house. I'm like, do they live in a bad neighborhood? I was like, no, they just wanted.
And then
to
I'm like, do I want to be in this house? Like,
Yeah,
what if I get
I don't-
broken into?